Welcome to KURTZ ERSA here at Productronica, joined by Michael Haas, who's the product manager for the reflow ovens. Nice to meet you, Michael.
Yeah, thank you for the invitation. Here is the interview. Also welcome to everybody here from the Productronica 2023. My name is Michael Haas. I'm the product manager here from KURTZ ERSA. And behind us we have our new Hotflow 3 reflow system.
Right, okay, so one of the big things this week, Michael, has been the discussion around ESG and sustainability. So energy saving, footprint. What sort of things have you built into the Hotflow 3 recently that have helped to conserve energy?
This is a very good point for sure. We need to look about the environment and so on. So we was also thinking about that. And also we developed here for our new motor system, which is included. This is not totally new, it's already in the market since more than 2 years. But we have our smart convection power unit is called, means this is a motor developed together with the fan and the heating, like a one-piece development.
Yes.
And very important is that the motor has the intelligence inside, so it means the motor knows all the values which is needed.
Yes.
The big benefit for the customer is that the profile can be adjusted individually by each zone. What does it mean? Not only by temperature, I can regulate it also by the fan speed. So it means each single zone independently, so the customer has now a new possibility to make the fine-tuning for the profiling as well for the consumption, because the main consumption, the insulation is by the oven is getting better and better, for sure.
Yes.
The temperature is quite stable, but then you can play also with the convection, because this is also something consuming energy.
That's right.
And with the individual ones, you really can go here to the specific profiling.
I mean, when you're starting the oven up, like at the beginning of the week, shall we say, you have to absorb a lot of energy to get that ramp up. Once you're into production, are you keeping it come down to a certain level when it's not working and then back up, so you're not having to completely reduce the energy to zero?
So there is also some eco modes inside where we can have this as well. But the main focus for these new motors is really to check also for the profile. Only the convection what you needed that you only set, to not overboost. Normally in the past how it was, we had some groups like what we see behind. We have here the preheating area. You can set also the fan speed only for one big group, but maybe in the entrance you don't need, or maybe in the middle you don't need it. And now you have the fine adjustment, and so you can already
you can make that choice.
For that one.
Yeah, it's really nice how you've managed to illuminate these areas, the preheat area in the sort of yellow to orange lighting, the peak reflow in red, and of course the cooling zone in blue. So that's really nice, and you've got optional units that you can use in each of these. Can we step through what some of these options are?
Yeah, so very important is for the reflow oven is getting dirty for sure, because the production machine. So we divided the reflow in maybe 3 big segments. First segment, like you mentioned, so the preheating zone is here yellow and orange, behind then the red and the cooling. So in the preheating zone, we included our smart elements system, so which we take already the residues out when it's created, because out of the drying, out of the flux.
Right.
For sure. So, and we take this out directly on the point of origin for that one. And this is using not additional energy, so we use exactly the same temperature what is already in the process.
So this flux management unit, it removes the particles out of the flux. Does it recycle it, or is it just
it will be captured by a special granulate inside, so we will capture that one. But when we're coming to I missed one thing is about the peak zone. Here we have a smart pyrolysis system. So it means like a typical pyrolysis system which we include in the preheating. Why only in the preheating? Because this is the area where we need the heat, and we can reuse these pyrolysis cleaning energy for heating up the peak zones.
Okay, excellent. And then you've got a third thing over in the cool down zone. Is that correct?
That's correct. Yeah. Here we have our smart condensation unit. When it's cooling down and still we have some residues inside, they will be condensated. So we make also quite unique things. So we make like in 3 steps, like a pre-cooling, filtering, and active cooling. And with these steps, we can now much more catch and control the condensation. This is very important. So we do not have it uncontrolled somewhere in the machine. So we can really focusing it that we have it on a controlled area, and this must be easy accessible for sure for the customer. So easy cleaning. If it's easy to clean, customer are more willing to do it because it's not a nice job. It's clear.
That's true.
And then, but if it's easier, the people are willing to do it better. If it's better, the process is better, and finally the quality is better.
Of course, of course. Well, that's three good optional units that you can add into the Hotflow 3. So I want to thank you for talking to us today and showing us the latest developments from Ersa.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Also thanks.